Alright guys, here's a little quick short video on this Ferris. It's an is3200z. It's 61-inch cut. Has the Vanguard 36 horsepower big block motor on it. It's a pretty good sized motor. I've cut some tall grass with it. I haven't bogged it down. Before you bog down this motor, you're probably going to lose a belt before this motor bogs down. It's basically the same as a Snapper Pros. Has the ICD deck on it. I noticed this year they put they don't have the chains on there anymore, but these do, float on both sides. It does have the suspension on it, and that suspension, it's a back saver for sure. It's a smooth riding machine. It has a real big scalping wheel on the front. As far as the has 2 fuel tanks. Has this chute deal. I leave it behind that bolt whenever I'm loading it or unloading it off the trailer. If you want to kick it down, all you gotta do is pull it to the left a little bit, and it'll go all the way down on you. The height adjustment, it's real easy. If you want the deck all the way up or transport mode, just push the pedal all the way down. It'll snap into place here. Has the pin drop system, which is nice. It works in quarters. As far as this is 3 inches, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 3/4, and then it'll jump up to 4 and so forth. Just drop the pin, push the pedal, let it down. Here's your brake, your parking brake. Got a cup holder and so forth. It's a nice mower, but I've heard some stuff on YouTube as far as some of these Ferris mowers scalping whenever you go to slow down, and because of the suspension, whenever you go to slow down or turn around, the front kind of dips a little bit, but I found that it does not scalp. It does dip, but the I'm not finding that it's scalping because the deck's staying level. Now the front is on the sprung side, it is dipping, but the deck isn't going any lower, scalping the grass when you go to turn around. But to get to your belts, unscrew that floorboard, flip it up. Same thing with the seat. The seat will slide back and forth, whatnot, armrest. Has 2 fans down there on the pumps. Changed the oil. They were kind enough to give me a little hose here to where you could drain the oil. Of course, your batteries right there under the seat. Everything's real accessible, about like any of them nowadays, seems like. There's a springs on the back. Of course, I just leave this rollover bar down. That way I'm not taking out trees or tree limbs. But Anyway, that's that. It's one thing that's real nice is this big opening down here. It throws the grass and it lays it down good. It doesn't, just drop it out on the side and leave lines. So that is a good thing. I hear a lot of people up in northeast, they're cutting some of that thick grass. It sounds like they're just pouring the nitrogen to it up there, or maybe it just grows that well up there in the northeast. That some of the mowers and stuff, they're not cutting as well or have big enough mouths on these decks. But we're cutting St. Augustine and Bermuda primarily down here in Texas, and weeds and half the people's places that don't take care of their yards a whole lot. But anyway, this machine works down here where I'm at, so if you have any questions, just let me know. I don't know how good this audio is. I'm using a little GoPro camera. I took the waterproof back door housing off to see if the audio would get any better. But anyway, y'all have a good day.